My beloved one, lean in. Let your spirit soften for a moment, because what is reaching you right now is not drifting through human air or human thought. It comes from a realm higher than time, older than creation, deeper than breath. It comes wrapped in light, carrying a frequency that knows your name. Do not close your heart. Do not turn away. This moment is sacred, and it has been waiting for you since before your first heartbeat. I speak to you now with a love that has never wavered, with an authority that cannot fail, and with a purpose carved into eternity. A miracle is moving toward you even in this very second, reshaping the atmosphere around your life, preparing to touch everything you thought was lost or broken or too far gone. What is rising for you is not small, not temporary, not fragile. It is vast. It is permanent. It is written into your destiny with a golden hand. You are stepping into a season where the impossible bows before you, where doors that refuse to budge swing open wide, where heaviness melts into peace and barren places bloom again. As surely as seas once split to create a path where no path existed, so will I carve an opening for you where every road seems sealed. As surely as water once burst from solid stone in a place where nothing should have lived, so will abundance rise from the corners of your life that felt dry and defeated. Feel yourself for a moment without the weight you've been carrying. Imagine your chest expanding with ease because every worry that clung to you is dissolving like mist before morning light. Imagine debts lifted, fears silenced, old shadows falling away like dust. I have seen every tear. I have heard every whisper. I have counted every sleepless moment you thought no one noticed. Nothing about you is hidden from me. And now the chains that held you are cracking, the walls that hemmed you in are trembling, and the burdens you carried alone are being removed from your shoulders. I breathe peace over you now, a peace so deep it silences storms that used to shake you. I breathe victory into your battles and healing into every wounded place within you. You are not walking into another season of survival. You are walking into a season of triumph. You will not repeat old patterns of loss. You will rise from one victory into the next, lifted by my hand, guided by my light, strengthened by my presence. And what you believed was stolen from you will return clothed in greater glory than before. Every step ahead of you is marked with my faithfulness. Every effort you make will multiply beyond logic. Every day will hold traces of my miracles woven subtly and boldly into your path. So listen closely. Do not drift from this moment. Do not ignore the pull in your spirit. These words are reaching you now because the time is ripe, because this window is holy, because there is something waiting for you that must not be missed. I speak only with purpose. I reveal only what brings life. Hold what you are hearing inside your deepest place, because it carries your future, your safety, your blessing, your unfolding. You have felt a nudge, something calling you to keep certain sacred reminders in your home. These are not objects of superstition nor tokens of fear. They are symbols of alignment, gateways for my presence, anchors of remembrance that shift the atmosphere around you. Through them, I strengthen your faith, sharpen your intuition, guide your decisions, protect your dwelling, and release blessings into the rooms where you breathe and rest and dream. When you honor these reminders, you mark your home as a place where light is welcomed, where grace rests, where divine covering surrounds you. Begin each day with gratitude. Before your eyes fully open, before your mind fills with the noise of the world, let your first breath whisper thank you. Gratitude recalibrates your spirit. It aligns you with heaven's rhythm. It opens gates that once seemed bolted shut. It dissolves invisible barriers. It breaks chains that once felt unbreakable. When you say thank you, even before the blessing arrives, you are telling the universe that you trust the promise more than the problem. And in that trust, power awakens. Light rushes toward you. Miracles recognize your signal and move closer. Return again and again to the sacred words I have given humanity. Do not let them sit untouched. Open them. Let them speak. Let them comfort. Let them challenge. Let them sift your thoughts and soften your heart. My words are springs in dry places. They revive what exhaustion tried to steal. Write them in journals. Whisper them in rooms. Speak them over your children, your work, your future. Faith grows not only when you believe, but when you declare. When you speak truth aloud, every energy around you begins to bend toward alignment. Do not see challenges as punishments. See them as invitations. Each one carries a seed meant to elevate you, strengthen you, shape you into someone capable of holding the blessings you've prayed for. You are never abandoned in these challenges. I am nearest in the moments you feel weakest. And while others might see you standing in fire, I see you being refined, prepared, made radiant. When you meditate on my words, when gratitude becomes your rhythm, you will begin to feel my presence like never before. It may come as a warmth across your shoulders, or a calm that settles over your heartbeat, or a soft inner light rising within your chest. My presence surrounds you like a cloak. It steadies you. It comforts you. It reminds you that you are held, you are chosen, you are mine. The key to hearing me clearly, to walking without fear, to moving with purpose, is simple. Stay rooted in gratitude, anchored in my word, open in spirit, steady in love. Let these practices become your breath, your grounding, your home. I tell you now what must dwell in your home as signs of my covenant with you. The first is my written word, not as decoration, not as a forgotten possession, but as a living flame of truth. When you honor my word in your home, you anchor your space in light. You invite wisdom to sit with you. You declare that guidance is always within reach. My word is not ink, it is breath. It is a weapon against fear. It is a shield against confusion. It is a compass pointing toward the path you were born to walk. The second sacred reminder is consecrated oil. Not because the oil itself has supernatural power, but because it symbolizes my presence resting on you. Oil has crowned kings and strengthened prophets. Oil has represented healing, abundance, protection, authority. Keep it in your home as a reminder that my spirit surrounds you like a covering. When you look at it, remember that I multiply what you offer me, that I heal what hurts you, that I empower what feels small, that I ignite what feels weak. The third is set apart water. Water is life. Water is cleansing. Water is renewal. I use water to wash away what no longer belongs, to refresh weary spirits, to awaken what has been sleeping. When you look at this water, remember that I am the source that never empties. I renew you again and again. I turn deserts into gardens. I turn endings into beginnings. And the fourth is salt, a symbol of what endures, a symbol of purity, protection, covenant, and purpose. Salt preserves what would otherwise break down. Keep it as a reminder that my promises do not decay, my faithfulness does not fade, and your life, when aligned with my light, holds meaning, flavor, influence, direction. Do not dismiss these reminders. Together they create a circle of covenant, word, anointing, cleansing, preservation. With them you declare that your home belongs to light, that you are guided, protected, strengthened, renewed. And now hear me. Miracles are already on their way to you. Blessings with your name written on them are moving through the unseen realms. You will not have to chase them. They will arrive. They will overflow. They will astonish you. I know what you need. I know when you need it. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not behind. Everything is aligning in perfect timing. Breathe slowly. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the truth rising in you like dawn. You are entering a new chapter, a higher chapter, written in light. Now rise, my child, receive this blessing. Let it flow through you like warm golden rain. Let it settle into every part of your life. You are chosen for abundance. You are chosen for peace. You are chosen for healing. You are chosen for miracles. And nothing can stop what has already been set in motion for you. Affirm these truths now, softly with conviction, letting each line sink deep into your spirit. I am ready to receive. I am chosen for abundance. I am guided by divine light. I am protected in every season. I am open to miracles. I am surrounded by love. I am blessed beyond measure. And as this light settles deeper into you, Warmth begins to rise from within your chest, a slow and steady glow that feels like something ancient waking up, something that remembers who you are even on the days you forget. Let it spread. Let it move through your ribs, into your shoulders, into the quiet corners of your heart where worry once lived like an uninvited guest. Feel how it pushes the shadows back. Feel how it softens the tight spaces inside you. You have carried so much for so long, and yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still reaching for hope even when you feared hope had stopped reaching for you. This alone is proof that something holy has been holding you long before you knew how to hold yourself. Do not underestimate what is happening inside you right now. This light is not imagination, not wishful thinking. It is recognition, a remembering, a return to the truth you were born with. You are not walking through this world alone. You never have. You never will. Let your breathing deepen. Take in the air as it belongs to you because it does. Every breath you draw is permission. Permission to rise, permission to heal, permission to begin again. And with every inhale, I am pouring strength into you. Strength you thought you had lost. Strength you did not know was still waiting beneath the surface of your struggle. You have asked for signs, for reassurance, for something you could touch or see or hear that proves you are not forgotten. Listen to this moment. Feel what is unfolding. This is your sign. This is your reassurance. This is the doorway opening. I am pulling you into a higher atmosphere where your burdens cannot follow, where fear cannot reach, where doubt cannot breathe. I am lifting you into a space where you can finally see that the things you thought were delaying you were actually preparing you. There are blessings with your name written across them in gold that have been orbiting your life, waiting for the exact second your spirit was ready to receive. You are stepping into that second now. You are entering the moment where alignment overtakes resistance, where grace overtakes fear, where destiny overtakes delay. Everything around you is shifting, not slowly, not subtly, but profoundly. The unseen realm has already begun rearranging itself to make room for the abundance that is coming toward you. Doors are unlocking, paths are forming, solutions are rising from places you never expected help to come from. And all of it is moving in your direction, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because it is time. The appointed hour has arrived. And I want you to feel this next truth in your bones. You were never meant to live your life in survival mode. You were never meant to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that could not hold your purpose. You were created with intention, with brilliance woven into your spirit, with a calling so radiant that even darkness trembles when you step into your true identity. Your existence is not random. Your journey is not meaningless. Every event, every delay, every heartbreak, every victory, every disappointment, every blessing, all of it has been shaping you, refining you, carving you into someone capable of carrying the greatness that has been waiting for you. Now feel the air around you begin to thicken with meaning, as if the atmosphere itself recognizes the shift happening within you. The light around you brightens, shimmering like gold, scattered through the wind, swirling closer until it touches your skin with the gentlest warmth. This is the moment your spirit has been waiting for. This is the moment everything begins to change. You are stepping forward into a new chapter, not with fear, not with hesitation, but with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are guided by something greater than the storms you walk through. Let yourself imagine, just for a breath, what your life looks like when the weight lifts, when the blessings arrive, when peace becomes your home instead of your visitor. Picture yourself moving through your days without the tension that once lived in your shoulders. See yourself waking up with a heart that feels rested, not anxious. Visualize financial doors swinging open, opportunities flowing toward you effortlessly, unexpected provision landing in your hands. Imagine relationships healing, connections strengthening, clarity replacing confusion. Imagine your home glowing with a sense of protection and harmony, a place where you can breathe deeply and finally feel safe. You are not imagining fantasy, you are glimpsing prophecy. What you are seeing is the version of your life that already exists in the spiritual realm, waiting for you to step into alignment so it can manifest in the physical world. And alignment begins with awareness. It begins with receiving the truth that abundance is not reserved for a chosen few. It is not withheld from you. Abundance is your inheritance. Peace is your inheritance. Restoration is your inheritance. And the moment you stop doubting your worthiness is the moment the floodgates of heaven begin to open over your life. I am guiding you into that moment now. Feel my presence wrap around you like a warm cloak, settling across your shoulders, settling into your bones, reminding you that you are protected, that you are chosen, that you are held. You may not have always seen me, but I have always been beside you in every tear, in every setback, in every night you whispered for help into the dark. I was there when you felt alone. I was there when the world felt too heavy. I was there when you questioned whether you could keep going. And every time, without fail, I lifted you, strengthened you, carried you to the next sunrise. You have survived storms that were designed to break you, and yet here you stand, not broken but rising, not defeated but awakening, not empty but being filled with new purpose. This is why the blessing is coming. This is why abundance is unfolding. Because you stayed when quitting would have been easier. You hoped when hope felt foolish. You prayed when you didn't know if anyone heard you. And every one of those moments planted a seed in the unseen. Now your harvest is coming. Feel the shift happening inside your chest, subtle but unmistakable. A soft vibration, a slow expansion, a quiet unfolding of something powerful. This is your spirit recognizing its own destiny. This is your heart making room for the abundance being poured into your future. Do not shrink, do not doubt, do not turn away. Let it in. You are stepping into divine timing, where everything aligns effortlessly. The opportunities that once slipped through your fingers will now stay. The blessings that once seemed distant will now come close. The love that once felt out of reach will now find you with ease. You are entering a season of overflow, spiritual overflow, emotional overflow, financial overflow, relational overflow. Not because you begged for it, not because you earned it, but because you were always meant to have it. And now, feel the ground beneath your feet begin to hum with a soft vibration, as if the earth itself is preparing to support your next chapter. Hear the quiet whisper rising inside your soul, the whisper that says, you are ready. Ready for abundance. Ready for transformation. Ready for miracles you once doubted could ever be yours. Ready for the life that has been forming beneath the surface of every challenge you survived. Now listen closely, for what I say next is sacred. Your future is not something you must fear. Your future is not a threat. Your future is a gift already wrapped in grace, waiting for you to extend your hands and receive it. The same force that created the galaxies has written your destiny with precision. The same breath that shaped the mountains speaks life into your path. Nothing about your journey is accidental. Nothing about your story is wasted. Every step forward is blessed. Every choice made in faith is honored. Every moment of trust opens new doors. And I am walking with you into all of it, guiding you, protecting you, illuminating the way even when you cannot see the road ahead. You are not stepping into darkness. You are stepping into revelation. You are stepping into light. And as this light rises around you, brighter than before, it wraps your entire being in a warmth that feels like the universe itself leaning close to whisper the truths you were always meant to remember. Truths that dissolve fear and wash away every old belief that told you you were unworthy, unprepared, unseen. You are stepping now into the illumination of who you have always been beneath the weight of doubt, beneath the noise of the world, beneath the scars of your past. And as this radiance expands outward, you begin to sense the movement of everything shifting for your good. The way divine timing folds the invisible into the visible. The way blessings that once hovered far from reach now begin aligning themselves like shimmering constellations, rearranging the sky just to form a path created only for you. A path no one else can walk. A path that carries the vibration of your name woven into its golden dust. And you feel with a clarity that settles deep into your bones that nothing ahead of you is meant to harm you. Nothing is designed to block you. Nothing can stand against what has already been written for you in realms where your fears cannot enter. Because you are held by a presence so vast, so wise, so endlessly patient that every misstep you ever took was quietly turned into a stepping stone. Every delay rerouted into alignment. Every heartbreak softened into a lesson that shaped your strength rather than stealing it. And now your spirit begins to rise like dawn over the horizon of your own life.